I don't know what that dream is that you have. I don't care how disappointing it might have been as you've been working toward that dream. That dream that you're holding in your mind, that it's possible. That some of you already know that it's hard. It's not easy. It's hard changing your life. That in the process of working on your dreams, you are going to incur a lot of disappointment, a lot of failure, a lot of pain. There are moments when you're going to doubt yourself and say, God, why is this happening to me? I'm just trying to take care of my children and my mother. I'm not trying to steal or rob from anybody. Why did this have to happen to me? For those of you that have experienced some hardships, don't give up on your dream. There are rough times are going to come, but they have not come to stay. They have come to pass.
Greatness is not this wonderful, esoteric, elusive, God-like feature that only the special among us will ever taste. You know, it's something that truly exists in all of us.
It's very important for you to believe that you are the one. Most people, they raise a family, they earn a living, and then they die. They stop growing, they stop working on themselves, they stop stretching, they stop pushing themselves. That a lot of people like to complain, but they don't want to do anything about their situation. And most people don't work on their dreams. Why? One is because of fear. The fear of failure. What if things don't work out? And the fear of success. What if they do and I can't handle it? These are not risk takers.
You spend so much time with other people. You spend so much time trying to get people to like you. You know other people more than you know yourself. You studied them. You know about them. You want to hang out like them. You want to be just like them. And you know what? You've invested so much time in them, you don't know who you are. I challenge you to spend time by yourself.
It's necessary that you get the losers out of your life if you want to live your dream. But people who are running toward their dreams, life has a special kind of meaning.
When you become the right person, what you do is you start separating yourself from other people. You begin to have a certain uniqueness. As long as you're following other people, as long as you're being a copycat, you will never ever be the best copycat in the world. But you will be the best you could be. I'm challenging you to define your value.
That everybody won't see it. That everybody won't join you, that everybody won't have the vision. It's necessary to know that you are an uncommon breed. It's necessary that you align yourself with people and attract people into your business who are hungry, people who are unstoppable and unreasonable, people who are refusing to leave life just as it is and who want more. The people that are living their dream of finding winners to attach themselves to. The people that are living their dreams are the people that know that if it's going to happen, it's up to them.
If you want to be more successful, if you want to have and do stuff you ain't never done before, number two, I'm asking you to invest in you. To invest in you.
Someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. That you don't have to go through life being a victim. And even though you face disappointments, you have to know within yourself that I can do this. Even if no one else sees it for me, I must see it for myself.
This is what I believe, and I'm willing to die for it, period.
No matter how bad it is or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it.
I want to represent an idea. I want to represent possibilities.
And some of you right now, you want to be, you know what I'm saying, you want to go to the next level. I want to counsel, I want to be an engineer, I want to be a doctor. Listen to me, you can't get to that level. You can't get to the level economically where you want to be until you start investing in your mind. You're not reading books. I'm challenging y'all to go to conferences. I dare you to invest time. I dare you to be alone. I dare you to spend an hour getting to know yourself. When you become who you are, when you become the person that you were created to be, designed to be who you were designed to be, when you become an individual, what you do is you take yourself and you start separating yourself from other people. I tell you to get to a place where people don't like you, it don't even bother you no more. Why? Because you're not concerned with trying to make them happy, because you're trying to blow up. You're trying to get to the next level. I need you to invest in your mind. Invest in your mind. If you still talk about your dream, if you still talk about your goal, but you have not done anything, just take the first step.
That you can make your parents proud, you can make your school proud, you can touch millions of people's lives, and the world will never be the same again because you came this way. Don't let nobody steal your dream. After we face a rejection and a no, or we have a meeting and no one shows up, or somebody say, you can count on me, and they don't come through. What if we have that kind of attitude? The car's repossessed. Nobody believes in you. You've lost again and again and again. The lights are cut off, but you're still looking at your dream, reviewing it every day and say to yourself, it's not over until I win. You can live your dream.
Absolutely correct. You can live your dreams. The amazing thing about living a dream is you must first have a dream. So the question remains, and I've got to ask again, what are your dreams? What are your goals? What are you aspiring to accomplish? What things are you looking to achieve in your life? I mean, look, are you planning anything great as you go day by day, year by year, month by month? What plans have you written down? What meaningful goals have you committed to pen and paper? You see, most people don't plan to fail. They simply fail to plan. And then if you don't plan, somebody will always have a plan in mind for you. And the only plan that most people know is what you're told to do. And main thing is you're told to go to school. You're told to get an education. You're told to graduate, get good grades. And then after all that's over, you're told to get a job. And what do? Yes, many of us do exactly that. A lot of us have gotten that done and are stuck right there, seemingly like we're on a hamster wheel, not getting further in life, not accomplishing our dreams or goals, certainly not doing any of that, but we are working. Yeah, they're paying us a salary, monthly, weekly, hourly wage, but yet our dreams not going to happen because we don't have time to do them. Our goals, we're not accomplishing them because we are performing the mundane tasks, the over and over repetitive tasks of doing the job. And it seems like we're on the hamster wheel. And then when we finally figure that out and we want to finally do something greater than what we're doing on the job, we say, you know what can I do? Well, I know exactly what I can do. I can work faster and make this thing work for me. I can work smarter. I can work harder. As a matter of fact, I can get 2 jobs. And you end up getting 2 jobs, having even less time to develop anything great for your life. Having no time to do the things that you really, really want to do, unless you ask permission and they allow you to do it. And so building wealth and financial freedom, not going to happen. And I'll tell you why. Because in this system that you're locked into, from what that system have to offer, if those tasks, the jobs or careers that you perform were ever meant to make you wealthy and give you true freedom, it would have already happened by now. Yeah. But because that system has never been created to make you wealthy or give you financial freedom, it's not going to happen for you there. Well, you'll be able to make some headway, but the bottom line is no, not going to happen. So let's look at something even further, because it's not me just just talking or saying this. These statistics that were gathered by the United States Census Bureau, these facts, this poll that was taken, tells it very clearly. They took a poll of 100 people at age 65 and look at what they found. They found that only one is wealthy. Only one. 4 or 3 actually will still be working. 4 have enough money to retire. 63 depend on Social Security, government assistance, charity, family, handouts, anything they can get just to help them along the way. And 29 are deceased. They worked until they died. Now, those are the startling statistics. And look, these are supposed to be the golden years when everything's supposed to be golden. And the findings are suggesting and saying that 95% of the people age 65 and older cannot even afford to retire, and they work until they die. Now, look, these facts, this reality, should stop you in your tracks and have you checking this thing out. Look, are you getting what you want out of life? Is there a better way? You know the answer already. Let's deal with where you are right now, living paycheck to paycheck, no matter how much you earn, little, very little or no savings, no time to live life, and you have a deep desire for freedom. So how do you get past this? How do you get through this thing? Well, let's look at the cash flow quadrant. That same thing that Mr. Robert Kiyosaki has introduced. He introduces this cash flow quadrant, which lets us know that on the left side of the quadrant, you can operate as an employee and you have a job. That's what you do. You wind yourself up day by day. You go into your box and do what you do. Or you want to be your own boss, you can be a self-employed individual and you own a job now. You still have to go there, still have to commit time in exchange for cash. So look, you can be an employee. That's what you want. Or you can be self-employed. But consider this. Look at becoming a business owner. That's where you own a system and you have people working for you. Or even greater, look at becoming an investor where money works for you. You don't work for money. Money works for you. Your goal should be to operate on the right side of this quadrant, between the B and the I positions. And once you do that, you'll find that you have placed yourself in a wealth building position. So why do we go through all this? I'll tell you why. And you probably already know, because we want to build wealth. We want money. And I'll even say this, we want to build massive wealth. There are prerequisites to making sure this happens. There are certain steps that you must follow just to make sure that you stay on a trajectory for this to be accomplished. And here they are. Step number 1, you must pay yourself first. If you don't pay yourself first, from every dollar, every dime that you make, you can expect that you won't accomplish very much. Certainly won't become wealthy. A portion of everything you earn is yours to keep. And many working Americans have less than $10,000 in savings. This can't be your reality. You have an opportunity. You have to take the initiative. You must pay yourself first. Step number 2, you must create residual income. Residual income is a system that allows you to employ leverage. That system generates wealth. Residual income is what successful people know, that if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you work until you die. Residual income is such that you employ a system that builds and brings to you cash flowing your way into your hands. And then whether or not you're there, you still earn the income. You must create a system and engage that system of residual income. Now, the next step, you must solve the taxation issue. As a W-2 income earner, taxes are your largest expense. And having a home-based business is a great way to reduce tax exposure. Talk to your tax professional. This is the time. This is the time to put it in place, put it in motion. Now, the next step is you must solve inflation. Whether you like it or not, you can't stop it. Your dollars are worth 97% less now than they once were. And in 10 years, I wonder what will be the value of the paper that you have in your pocket, in your purse, in your wallets, that paper that you're exchanging time for. Solve that, and you've got some answers happening. Now, next step is you must create duplication. All successful people know, and they have this one thing in common, that leverage is something that they must employ. Leverage is the power to earn more and more while working less and less, either by having people or money working for you. A surefire way to speed your way to financial freedom is to increase your output exponentially by growing a network and leveraging a system. So look, we are faced with and inundated with problems all throughout our life. I mean, we are introduced to them. They are so prevalent. They are so visible that it takes our focus off of the solution. But if we would only focus on the solution, as the solution presents itself, the problems will certainly fade away. And while you're focusing on the solution, you will accomplish measurable results and be able to get to that point of financial freedom and generational wealth building. That's where you want to be. And since that's where you want to be, Karatbars International has made it possible for you to be right there by making available a gold acquisition, wealth building, financial freedom, and payment system, whereby you can save the money you want to keep in gold and get paid when you invite others who also save gold. Now, Karatbars International was founded in 2011 in Stuttgart, Germany. They have international shipping to more than 120 countries worldwide. They specialize in the production and sales of high-quality gold products in small transaction-friendly weights. They are situated in the same high-end business district as Mercedes-Benz headquarters. Karatbars International was founded by the brilliance of the CEO and visionary, Mr. Harold Seitz. Mr. Harold Seitz is an internationally acclaimed financial expert. He has his own magazine and has appeared on the covers of international magazines. He's written a book called The Future of Money. He's on the Senate Council of the European Economic Agency. Now, the mission that he stated is to produce the highest quality gold available in the market and make it accessible, easily accessible to the masses of honest people around the world at a price point everyone can afford. The goal with Karatbars is that it helps millions find financial freedom from the current system of debt. Now, with a mission and a goal like that, that puts in place a proven system. Wealth building is a mindset, one that requires you to activate this system. And Mr. Harold Seitz has created the system that literally perpetuates the generation of wealth for the masses using the only real form of money, which is gold. Everything else is a money substitute. Now, there is absolutely amazing opportunity that we have in our hands. And this opportunity gives us the ability to change our financial future forever. And it's as simple as activating and choosing one of three ways to participate. Now let's look at the first way you can participate. The first way you can participate is just save gold. Now, due to the expense of gold, most people find it difficult to acquire large gold bars. Don't even know how to contact a gold bullion broker. The experts already know how to make this happen, and they agree gold is money. You save gold and you spend cash. They tell their families that, their children, they teach it to their generations. They talk about it on the golf courses and country clubs in their circles. Karatbars have made it easy by presenting to the world transaction-friendly weights that you can easily acquire. Now, with saving gold, people may ask, well, why should I even save gold instead of paper? Because of the purchasing power alone, if nothing else. Now, let's look at that. In 1971, had you had 60 ounces of gold, you could buy a car with that gold. You turn that around to 2010, and with that same 60 ounces of gold, you can buy 3 cars. How's that for purchasing power? Let's look at it a different way. If you saved a gram of gold in 1971, or just had a gram of gold, you could buy 5 loaves of bread. In comparison with the dollar of the time, you could buy 4 loaves of bread. Now, fast forward that to today, and that gram of gold will get you 20 loaves of bread. And the dollar or any equivalent currency won't even get you a loaf of bread, let alone a sandwich. Let's look at another example. Say, for instance, in 1971, you saved $1,000 cash. Today's value of that cash will be $165. That's an 83.5% loss. And if you save the equivalent of $1,000 cash in gold at that time, which was 24.6 ounces, today that gold is worth $32,373. That's over a 3,000% increase. That's the purchasing power of gold. That's the savings power of gold. That's the value of gold. Now, there's statistical proof all over where you can find those numbers available to you. And if you just look at 2001 to 2016, you'll notice a gain every single year, equating to around a 396% increase. Now, that we're not talking about taxes, we're not talking about fees with this method of savings. We're just talking about increase. So how does this actually happen like this? Why? How? I'll tell you how. Because gold is money. And gold is a safe store of value and wealth. Now, reserve banks know to save gold. They store gold, they stockpile it. Countries store gold in the event of a currency crisis. They store gold for payment of debt for international corporations. Yeah, everybody knows in that level that gold is money and you want to save and store gold. Karatbars makes that easy by making available 24 karat 999.9 pure gold in 1 gram, 2.5 gram, and 5 gram increments. Not only that, they have another product called cash gold in 1/10 of a gram, 2/10 of a gram, 4/10 of a gram, and 6/10 of a gram increments. So option 1 being to save gold, go ahead and do it. Save gold. Because when you do, you have a safe store of value and you have a method to enter into the new payment system. That new payment system is that global gold money system that Karatbars International is introducing worldwide through what's called the K Exchange Center. The K Exchange Center is simply all the merchants that you currently frequent that will allow you the option to exchange your gold for the acquisition of the goods and services that you always get. And that is held up and fortified by Carrot Bank. Carrot Bank, based in Singapore, is ready to manage, direct, and maintain payment activities worldwide utilizing gold. And they'll utilize a simple app called Carrot Pay, whereby you can accumulate the gold and you can move the gold from account to account, from merchant to merchant. That's your payment system. And you have ability to utilize that payment system because you've put in place, put in motion that first step called saving gold. And that's it. You acquire and accumulate gold, you save it. And then if you like, you can do step 2. Your second option is simply to save gold and earn income. You can earn anywhere from 0.5% to 6% monthly just by connecting to this system and inviting others to do the same thing. You can also earn free gold through part of the system called the loyalty bonus. Earn up to 25 grams of free gold per month simply by saving gold for yourself and sharing with others how to do the same thing. Now, option 3 is if you want to go ahead and maximize your income, you simply save gold, earn income, and then maximize it by completing your registration and then selecting a business package. Those business packages range from a bronze, silver, gold, or VIP package. You can get one of those packages, and I highly recommend that you do, because once you do, you turn on a part of the system that's going to pay you weekly. And we'll talk about that a little bit later. But you select the business package, and then you upload a picture of your ID and a picture of any recently received utility bill that was mailed to the address that you registered in your account. That's called your KYC documents. The company wants to know who you are, know your customer. And once they approve those documents, now you're ready to start saving gold. So you save it and accumulate it by setting up a feature within the software that the company allows you to use for free for life. And that feature is called Auto Exchange. You set up that Auto Exchange to automatically accumulate 1 gram, 2.5 grams, 5 grams, 10 grams, 100 grams, whatever the amount of gold that you want to save, either weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. You set that feature up, set up the transaction, go ahead and select the payment method, and then that transaction is locked in at the frequency and the amount of gold that you want to acquire. And it happens automatically in a recurring basis. And once you get your account set up properly, you're ready to invite others to join you and do exactly the same thing, thus creating a system of duplication that is going to duplicate that process over and over and over again. And once they duplicate all of those steps, that's when you begin to maximize your income. So let's take a quick look at this system of duplication. What does it actually entail? Well, it entails a simple set of steps that starts with you. You simply get connected. You complete your registration. And as you complete your registration, you do that first step. That first step is simply to select a business package and then start acquiring gold. So you do that, you take care of your system, you take care of your account, you complete your account setup, and then you duplicate by simply inviting a couple of people to do the same thing. So they get connected, they register their account, they select a business package, and they set up their auto exchange, and then they duplicate the whole system, which is simply to find 2 people themselves. And that's exactly what they do. They go out, invite a couple of people who do exactly the same thing. They complete their registration. They select a business package. They start acquiring gold. And then after they get their account set up, what are they going to do? That's right. They're going to repeat the same steps that everyone else before them has done. They're going to go out and find some people to join as well by inviting them to get connected, complete their registration, select a business package, and then start acquiring gold. And before you know it, there are people added to your team, people added to your group, people are added just from that one single invitation that you made, which started a system of duplication, which forces residual income to come into your hands. While you're accumulating and acquiring gold, you're also earning income. That's what this system of duplication will do for you. So in doing that, let's talk about part of the system called the dual team system. The dual team system consists of a left team and a right team. And this is automatically created by the system. And when people get connected to this system, they complete their registration, they acquire a business package, they turn on this system, and then every product that is acquired through the system will generate units and accumulate units and points on your behalf. So with the dual team system, every product has units connected to it. So when someone acquires a gram of gold, you accumulate 1 unit. When they acquire 5 grams of gold, you accumulate 3 units. When someone acquires a business package, whether it's a bronze, silver, gold, or VIP package, you accumulate 5, 20, 50, or 100 units. And when you accumulate 25 units on one team and 50 units on another team, and it doesn't matter whether the 50 units are accumulated on the left or the right, or the 25 units are accumulated on the left or the right, as long as they equal 75 units between the two, you activate one of the streams of income in the dual system called the dual team payout. Now, the dual team payout will be at the amount equal to the bronze, silver, gold, or VIP package that you've acquired. So at the time of the dual team payout, if you have a bronze package, then your dual team payout is 20 euro. If you have a VIP package, your dual team payout is 80 euro. And the company is already set up. The system is ready to pay out 180,000 dual team payouts per week. So be ready, because as the system grows, as your team grows, as the people under your position in the dual team system, whether you personally sponsor them or not, when they appear there and they take action, you will accumulate units because you have taken action. And then as you accumulate units and you acquire dual team payouts, you'll also get paid in cash and gold from the system. The cash will be paid to you on your own Karatbars personalized global MasterCard. Now, this cash is for spending. You can take this card anywhere you presently go, and you could utilize the card to pay for any exchange of any goods and services. And as you continue to go forward in this system, you accumulate gold as well. So in everything that's operating now in this system, all the research has already been done. The London Bullion Market Association, the entity that has the good delivery refineries list, of which we utilize those refineries to supply us with the gold. The LBMA has done the research on the refineries as well as Karatbars International. We are in business in over 100 countries worldwide. Those countries have looked at Karatbars International, the activities, the affiliate program, and determined that, yes, this is a good thing for our citizens to be a part of. This is a good thing for our economy. This is a good thing for our country. They've done the research. It is an operation. FedEx has decided that they want to be the delivery partner, and they are. They've done the research and presented their findings stating, look, we can deliver this gold all over the world safely and securely into the hands of those that desire to receive it. Research is done. And then, of course, when you get paid your cash is going to be put on your own personalized MasterCard. Now, MasterCard, you've got to know, does their research. Their job is to research and vet individuals and companies to ensure that they are worthy to have that MasterCard symbol, that card itself, the money movement card in their hands. And so they've done the research. The Vatican, the world's largest privately held financial institution, faith-based organization, they've done research. They said, look, we want to engage in this system. We want to acquire 100,000 grams of gold. We want to put our brand on it, our symbol, our logo, our picture of our Pope. And Karatbars International, we want you to distribute them. And they did. And they ran out and they had to do it again. And they did, and they ran out, and they are on the third series of distribution as we speak. And worldwide, there are thousands and thousands of certified customers and affiliates who are engaged in this same activity with this same system that have taken action. So the only thing left to do is for you to take action. So take action today, because it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. And all you do is save a lot of gold, tell a lot of people, and as a result, you will make a lot of money. So as always, we want to let you know to get the support that you need, plug in and stay connected. Get back with the person that told you about Karatbars International and get your account created right now. It's free to register. And once you get registered, the company will allow you to utilize the software for free. You can log into your account and look around at videos and internal documents. You can find out all the steps that are necessary to help you build your wealth and get you well underway to financial freedom. Not only that, at Wealth Builders Worldwide, we have available many opportunities for you to connect, to stay plugged in, to stay connected. We've got a power call that's hosted Monday through Saturday, 10:45 a.m. Eastern Time. We've got training on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. New affiliate training Friday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, Saturday, 1:30 p.m. Eastern, and fast track training Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern. We have a freedom call, which is a leadership call every Wednesday night. And Monday through Saturday throughout the month of December, we've got live presentations that you can invite your friends and your guests and your prospects. You can come yourself. So there are several outlets for you to avail yourself to so that you can become acclimated and you can accelerate your activity in this system. We've got live events, Let's Go Weekend coming up in April, as well as the Freedom Celebration coming up in January. Make sure you get the support you need, plug in and stay connected. Get back with the person that told you about Karatbars International and get started right now. Your success depends on it, and everything you've ever wanted to accomplish in life is waiting for you right on the other side of your action. So on behalf of Karatbars International, Wealth Builders Worldwide, thank you for joining us and have a great evening.